Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky.
Hello guys, welcome back to Inquisitive Galaxy, and today we are back with the last episode of the planet series. In this episode we will explore the ice giants that are lost in eternal darkness. Uranus, the seventh planet from the Sun, is one of the farthest planets, dwelling in extreme darkness, far away from the warm starlight. The planet was discovered by the British astronomer William Herschel with his telescope while he was surveying the heavens. The planet Uranus was later named by the astronomer Johann Bode. Uranus is blue-green in color as a result of the methane in its atmosphere. The planet is often dubbed as an ice giant since at least 80% of its mass is a fluid mix of water, methane and ammonia ice. Other planets in the solar system, Uranus is tilted so far that it essentially orbits the Sun on its sides, with the axis of its spin nearly pointed at the star. This unusual orientation might be due to a collision with a planet-sized body or even several smaller bodies soon after it was formed. A 2018 study suggested that the colliding world could have been twice the size of Earth. This unusual tilt gives extremely long seasons in Uranus. This means that nearly for a quarter of the Uranian year, which is equal to 84 Earth years, the Sun shines directly over each pole, leaving the other half of the planet in dark, frigid winter. When Voyager 2 visited Uranus, NASA was mourning the death of 7 astronauts who lost their life in the unfortunate Challenger space shuttle disaster.
And liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good APUs. Engines throttling up, 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go at throttle up.
Roger, go throttle up. 1 minute 15 seconds.
The shuttle broke apart 73 seconds into the launch. That was indeed an absolute tragedy. The atmospheric composition of Uranus by volume is 82.5% hydrogen, 15.2% helium and 2.3% methane. Its internal structure is made up of a mantle of water, ammonia and methane ices, as well as a core of iron and magnesium silicate. Uranus's average distance from the Sun is roughly 1.8 billion miles according to NASA. That's about 19 times the distance between Earth and Sun. The extreme axial tilt of Uranus causes gigantic springtime storms according to NASA. Uranus tilts on its sides and it has a characteristic ring system. As Uranus orbits the Sun, it appears to roll like a wheel. Uranus receives very little sunlight and yet manages to attract the scientists. There is another ice giant lurking in the darkness, Neptune. Neptune is the farthest planet from the Sun since Pluto has been reclassified as a dwarf planet. Neptune was the first planet to be predicted by mathematical calculation before it was actually seen through a telescope on September 23, 1846. In accordance with all the other planets seen in the sky, this new world was given a name from Greek and Roman mythology, Neptune, the Roman god of the sea. The only mission that has flown by Neptune is Voyager 2 in 1989. The atmosphere of Neptune possesses a thick, slushy fluid mix of water, ammonia and methane ice under its atmosphere. and is roughly 17 times that of Earth's mass and nearly 58 times its volume. The winds on Neptune can reach up to 1200 miles per hour, the fastest yet detected in the solar system. These winds were linked with a dark storm that Voyager 2 tracked in Neptune's southern hemisphere in 1989. That oval-shaped counterclockwise spinning great dark spot was large enough to contain the entire Earth and moved westward at nearly 750 miles per hour. Neptune's unusual rings are not uniform, but possess bright, thick clumps of dust called arcs. The rings are thought to be relatively young and short-lived. Neptune is far more photogenic than Uranus and has cloud patches that add beauty to that remote ice giant. Both the worlds lie in the most remote regions of the solar system and still has a treasure of mysteries. So, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, then do drop a like on it and share it with your friends. We will see